It's showtime. Did I scare you? What's up, historians? Welcome back to another great episode, Historically Haunted VODCAST, Season 5, Episode 28, right? Flying right along here, almost to a close. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we got my guest coming up real quick. Before we get to her, my guest from last week, Shonda Rawlings. You guys remember her? She's been in a lot of great films. She sent me this for the show. Really awesome to have these horror movie actors and actresses on my side and directors and shit. It's really, really cool. So check this out, guys.
Hi, guys. Your friend Shonda Rawlings here, and you are watching Historically Haunted Vlogcast with Adam, the Historian Ghost Hunter. I hope you guys enjoy the show tonight. Have fun.
Dude, what a sweetheart. What a cool chick. Very, very cool. So thank you. Appreciate that. Also, sponsor of the show is Mary Kate, but more or less, it's the film series Clown Motel. Check this bad boy out. Oh, yeah, I got that sent to me. What, did you? No, you didn't. I did. You could if you did a sponsorship. If you guys did some donation stuff. Where's my camera? There should be. Signed poster. This chick here is my guest, Mary Kate. Look at that blood. It's not real. Don't flip out. Don't report me. So I got Mary Kate. She's an aspiring actress, but before that, she's an owner and a head photographer, professional photographer. She does drone photography. She's an aerialist. She does makeup art for movies and films. She's an artist as well, an aspiring tattoo artist, a model, and like I said, overall actress, a mother. She's a really cool chick. She's got some time for us. She's got some good shit. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be cool in chat. Say some cool stuff. Ask some cool questions. And let's do this. Clown Motel 3, 3 Ways to Hell presents Mary fucking Kate. That's not really her middle name. Mary Kate. Yes.
That's the best introduction I've ever had.
Yes.
Yes. I love it. It could be my middle name. That would be fantastic.
I shouldn't have assumed. It could be. That's true.
It could be. I know, and we're twinsies tonight. I love it. Clown Motel. Woo.
We didn't plan this, guys. We didn't plan this.
No,
I mean, she looks better in her shirt than I do, but whatever. Oh, I was on her show last night, Mandy.
Yes, Mandy.
It might be her middle name. It might be your middle name, Mandy.
Right?
Oh, everybody checking in. So Mary Kate,
yes.
First and foremost, thank you for joining us. You're on the West Coast time, in the middle of filming, shooting some scenes. Thank you.
Thank you. Absolutely.
A great supporter of the show, a great sponsor, Rebel Yell Photography, the owner of that. We'll get on to all that. But before all that, I always like to just touch base and start from the beginning, more or less. I mean, obviously not sucking on nipples beginning like a baby, but for the most part, how did you, what got Mary into horror movies and acting?
So horror movies, I have always loved since I was young. And so this is like Mary Kate Easter egg. I have like a evil twin brother who I don't talk to. And so I was always scared. I was really scared when I was young. And I think one of the ways that I like coped with that was by like making friends with scary things, if that makes sense. So I dove into the horror genre heavy. Wow. When I was in college. I went to art school, animation, all that stuff. And a friend of mine, we lived in LA, and we would go seek out like all the crazy video stores down there, like the weird foreign ones, and we would find all the obscure horror movies and we would watch them. Like the weird Korean ones where they stick people in washer machines, and they get all spun.
I was gonna say the foreign ones are pretty fucking brutal.
They're gnarly. There was one where like this guy carries this girl's head in a bag all around everywhere, and nobody knows that the head's in the bag. And it's like a chick, and she can like talk even though she's headless. You know what I mean? So it's like his like buddy in the bag, and nobody knows it. So random. But we like sought after all those crazy ones, and such a good buddy. She was, and we'd play the crazy horror movie video games too, like Fatal Frame, and oh man, just the more creeped out we could get, the better. So that's what kind of started all of that, was making friends with the monster slightly, and then with acting. I had friends that were a part of the Clown Motel franchise, and I started to kind of branch out, with my photography and all kinds of stuff. And I saw some stuff on Facebook about Jenna Jameson being in Clown Motel 3.
The porn star, no shit.
Yes, which she didn't end up being able to do it. But I was like, you know what? I have to be involved in this. I was like, if I get to be around, I was like, okay, so it's really her fault. It's Jenna's fault and it's Joseph Kelly's fault. And so I was like, I got on the horn. I'm like, oh, I have to do this. It's horror and it's Jenna. Please, please, please. So that's how I got involved. And so we're coming around on my like scare-iversary of my movie stuff. In August. Yeah, scare-iversary. I'll post on that day for sure. So it really hasn't been that long, but I've done so much and I've like really gotten into the like indie community that it feels like it's been forever. But so that will always be my little baby is Clown Motel 3. I love it.
Oh, you widow guy. It's always the first one, especially that. But what a first one. It's a great fucking series.
Just like smash it in there. So yeah, so that was the long answer of how it all started.
That's what I want. I want info. That's dope. Yeah. Obviously you applied and it went through and they get you a spot and they love having you. They promote you on their pages and shit. So very cool. Sorry guys, I'm not ignoring you. I get lost in chat like I'm talking to a friend and I forget there's people in chat.
Oh, I didn't even see. Can I even see that? Let me see.
Oh yeah, check on comments. Can you see it?
Whoa!
Mary Kate is awesome. He's from Maine. Yeah. Shannon's coming on in a couple months.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's gonna be my guest.
Yeah.
Author from Maine, Mary Kate. What's going on? Another podcaster. What's up, everyone? Jean, friend of mine from Maine. She hunts wild cats. Like she's a cryptozoologist. A lot of strong females in the field, and she used to be. She chases big puma cats and shit in Maine, mountain lions.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, since the show is historically haunted, I gotta ask you into paranormal stuff? Ghosties? You ever had experience?
So yes. So but I'm funny about it. Like I like to respectfully let things and vibes and stuff know that I'm cool with it and I'm not there to fuck with it and I just do my biz and respect. So Clown Motel, the real one, the actual one, the cemetery, Nelson's Ghost Town.
Yes.
They're legit. You walk in there and it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? You feel, and I mean, people can say I'm bananas. I don't care.
I've heard stories just like that from people. I've never been, but I've heard, Yeah,
it's crazy. So when we were actually filming at Clown Motel, I would always like kind of walk off by myself and be like, I know terrible things happened in this town even too, because you can feel it in Tonopah. And it's an old like mining town. And wacky shit happened back in the day. And you can sense it. And I was always like, I respect what happened here. I'm not trying to trample on it and make light of it. I'm just here to make a movie. And
you say that out loud or think it? Do you actually say that out loud though?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
cool. I don't even care. You can call me a weirdo, whatever you want.
No, I'm into that shit.
No, I know you're I'm preaching the choir. So and it's funny because after filming, a lot of people had bad shit happen. Their tires popped on their cars, like really weird stuff. And I was like, nothing happened to me. I'm fine.
Because they know you respect them. People just think typical human, typical American human. I'm better than everything, but you got to respect your land, man. Native Americans.
You totally do. Yeah.
Jesse James could have been there in a fucking shootout in the fucking 1700s.
I know, especially at the ghost town in the mines and stuff. That was one of the coolest experiences ever. Was going into the mine and looking down, because it's like Lord of the Rings shit, like where the little goblins were at. Like it goes down forever, and that's straight up. I was looking down forever, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's crazy. And they used them. They used those mines, so it's bananas. It's
no
cool.
way. You got permission?
Yeah, oh yeah. They used them before. Yeah, you can go in there. It's huge.
Look, I think I hit of a joint. She needs to hit of her green drink.
It's my green drink. Cheers.
It's Hi,
Anthony. Yay!
He's on next week. Him and Manny are my guest next Thursday.
Yes. Oh.
I'm collecting the whole set.
Yeah. That's right.
So, Clown Motel, I know you said you're on set. You're still actually in the middle of shooting, correct? I mean, you're
Yep. Yeah. We have one more day of clowning around. So excited.
Dude, I've never talked to an actor or actress on set. This is fucking wild. This is a first for me. I'm going to remember this one, Mary. You're my first.
Awesome.
In a
Cool.
weird way. You know? that's pretty, which reminds me, what's that sledgehammer out back of you? Is that?
Oh, yes. So I have Hammy's sledgehammer.
Yes.
Yes. Hammy is a wonderful character that is in all 3 of the movies. Very iconic because he does very dirty things.
He's a bad boy.
He's a bad, naughty piggy.
He's awesome in the second one.
Yes. So he's one of my favorite clowns, of course. And then this lovely little bat is Jinx's. And she's one of the Harlequin clowns. And she's in number 2 and 3. And she's the one that... Me, right here. Yeah.
Is that barbed wire?
It's got like pokey things, blood, pokey things.
Mary, that's fucking dope. Oh,
Yeah, pokey things.
But that's real bad. That was a real sledgehammer, though. That's real stuff, not plastic, right?
It's foam. It is.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
Boy,
it looks good though, doesn't it?
Looks so real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I will take those with me when we go, and then also I'm sitting in the clown chair. It's gold right now, but it'll go back to polka dots. And it's the one, it's actually in the movie. It's probably more famous than I am, actually. Because I use it a lot for Rebel Yell. And then it's been in like every like area of filming for Clown Motel 3. And it'll go back to Nelson, and then it'll go to the premiere and, you know, all of it. So everyone loves to sit in and the convention. So if you saw pictures at the convention, everyone was sitting in this chair.
I want its autograph. I want that thing to
Right?
sign.
I know. She's a good girl. So
She's a good girl. What's up, Thomas? Pumping hands on set, Cherry. Thanks, Thomas. Yeah, I guess you have to be more blunt about it. Thomas runs conventions, and that's going to be my question to you. I'm a booking agent, like I mentioned to you. And Thomas is one of my clients. He runs a Connecticut convention and a Salem, Massachusetts one. And he gets Beatrice Bopel and all these people there. Would you be ever down to come to New England? And
oh my gosh, Salem especially. That would be so fun.
Thomas, mark it down. Mark it down.
Whoa.
They had the Texas Chainsaw Massacre crew last year. I mean, we have the big ones, the little ones in between. It's all, I go there. I was a speaker, my first time speaking at Salem State University 2 years ago.
Fun.
So if we can get you to New England, then I'd love to fucking meet you and get you known down here. That's cool.
Oh, that would be so fun. We'd go around to all the cool, spooky stuff over there.
Well, that's my next question. I guess I want to do some fun shit. Have you been to New England? Have you been to Maine, Massachusetts, my area?
So no, North Carolina is probably my exposure that high up. In Florida.
East Coast, but not New England. I get you.
Yeah, not high up. But I'd love to like Jaws. Where was that? Where was that at? I love that. Coast
Jaws. That's
like
right. Not Cape Nettic, but Massachusetts, right in the bottom where fucking Jim Belushi's buried there in the same town. Jaws.
Yeah. See, like I love that, like small, and I don't know if they're that small anymore, but like that small town East Coast, like fishing village-ish thing. Like I love that. I
do tours, and not to talk about me, but I do historical tours in Maine. I do Stephen King filming sites where they shot Storm of the Century. Born and Sin, come on in. It's a dark harbor, Southwest Harbor. I can bring you there. I know exactly where.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that part of your thing is historian, because I think that's so important to dig into history of stuff. It's the respect thing too. You know what I mean? So I love that. You're not just like, oh, I go look at goats. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, right. Jaws.
Yeah, I knew that. Well, I appreciate that, because a lot of people, these ghost hunters and just people in general, they go into things going, oh, I went to Lizzie Borden's. I'm like, do you know who built it? You know what year it was built? I mean, I like the deep shit. I do.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I like that you respect that. That's cool.
Yeah, I do. I love that.
So give me a bucket list state for America that you got to go besides Salem, and give me one for like Europe that you got to go.
So I've been to the Netherlands because I have family there, and I love it. Cool. So this is kind of farther removed, but I really want to go to Japan.
Okay.
I'd almost love to live there part-time. Did you ever watch like Studio Ghibli movies like Totoro?
Oh, my buddy was into that. He used to play Japanese, all that stuff. It's one of the oldest cultures, the oldest culture on the earth, really, besides is Native American.
So I went to school for animation, so I'm big into like the cartoon stuff, even weird ones. And so I love that studio in particular and their portrayal of life in Japan. It's really slow. It's really respectful. It's really like, I don't know, kind of like a back to nature in the Japanese way. So I've always wanted to go and do that at some point in my life. I wouldn't have to do it forever. I'd also like to be a mango farmer in like Fiji.
Ooh, that's a first. That's pretty cool. Very disciplined. The Asian culture is very disciplined. Very.
Yes. I'd have to cover all my tattoos if I went and lived in Japan because they don't do that. Yeah, they don't. It's disrespectful still in their culture to run around like that. But I'm cool, and I know how to do special effects makeup, so I could just like put a little skin patch right there and be like, "Boop, gone." Look at that, gone.
Mary, but you want to be a tattoo artist, and here you're like, but I get it. You went in rolling, right? Yeah, I get it.
Well, then when I come home to the States, I'll rattle people back. You know what I mean? And I'm good with it all. I don't care.
Dude, I honestly fucking love that free spirit, though. Why not, man? Fit in, you got to fit in. Don't be,
Yeah. I wasn't always like that. I was very like sheltered and kind of closed in, and I finally I think I was like 28 or so, and I had like bad past stuff, like really abusive, bad stuff. And I finally was like, fuck, man, my life's going to be over if I don't do anything. Hey, that guy's pretty cool.
So you said, fuck it. Like you said, I mean,
absolutely.
I mean, we're not in our teens or 20s anymore. And here you are being on a movie. And it's like, why not? Like with me, why not? Why
not? I know. Yay. All of it. All the things. You know what I mean? If you're not like stomping on other people, then do what you're going to do. Do it. Love it. Live it. And if other people don't like it, fuck them.
Fucking right, Mary. Is I don't need a degree to say I'm a booking agent or a fucking what. I don't give a fuck. People pay me money to sponsor them, and I do, and I promote them, and I do. Suck it. Yes. I don't care. Yeah. So that's dope, Mary. Give me one for America. Where's the place you got to go? Like New Orleans or something?
I wish. You know what I'd love to do there?
Voodoo.
Like a vampire Halloween party. With like all the masquerade, like dress, all the things. So
the little fun. Face mask covers and the weird music playing.
Yes, and like teeth. I would like glue teeth in there. Like, yes. I looked into that actually when I was young, like dumbass, to get them actually put in. And there was like a doctor's office in New York that you could pay, and they would actually like permanently implant vampire teeth.
Ooh.
I'm so bummed I didn't do it because it would have been. It would have been so fucking cool. I was like 18 and I was like, oh, I'm doing that.
I wonder what it'd be like to bite into an apple with those bad boys. Man.
I feel like they would break.
I know.
But maybe not. You'd be the coolest person around,
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, don't piss Adam off. He'll smile at you. So, for any directors watching, you got a vampire movie. Mary would love to be in the vampire movie. Make sure you hit her up on that film.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
See that? Everybody, look at that.
Yep. Bravo.
So, I want to talk about. I don't want to tread on toes on the song because it's a great song, and my girlfriend Heather loves the artist. But Rebel Yell Photography.
Oh yeah. Billy Idol.
I love that.
Thanks.
So it's day for a white wedding, right, Mary? That's good.
Yes, it's slightly naughty. Ooh, naughty.
I love your intent. Just a little bit. If you guys haven't seen, I've shared the hell out of it. Rebel Yell, and I'm going to keep sharing and promoting it, but check it out. The shots you have, not just of the chicks and dudes and you, but just the vision you have, the side, the angles, pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Were you self-taught? Did you take lessons? Someone in your family?
So again, I went to art school a long time ago in Santa Monica. So I kind of like touched on a lot of different stuff. My major was animation though. Okay. So, and like the clay and the models and it was all fun. It was the first time I ever had fun in school. Like I hated school, like regular school. And that school, I was like, give me homework. I want it. It was so much fun. So yes, did I get some training there? Oh, excuse me, I just burped.
Good one.
Yeah, thank you. It's my green water. What the hell?
She graduated from SCAD for animation. Oh, very
yay,
cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Have her follow Mary on Facebook and all her shit.
Yes.
But go ahead. Sorry to cut you off.
Mostly, though, with the photography, it was a desire for me to take certain pictures. And I was like, I'm not going to wait for a photographer to be A, good enough, and 2, like, to be able to, like, afford it and all that, and, like, scheduling and stuff. So I was like, shit, I'm just going to do it myself. And I did, I did a crazy contest, which is like, some people say it's stupid, some people say it's cool, but really it was so good for me because it was photography practice that I loved that, by the way. I loved getting
it's a game, Demon Slayer, right?
Yeah, see, love it. So it was the Inked magazine contest. So I love you, Nicole.
I'm friends with her too. I want to get you on the show, Nicole. I think I messaged you. Look at your messages. I want you on the show too. Go ahead. So yes.
So it was like a challenge because I wanted to bring people something new every single day. So every day of the contest, I had a different modeling photo up that I had taken, and it was such a fun challenge. It was exhausting, but I made it so far, and I didn't have people pay for it because I was like, fuck paying for it. That's stupid. I was like, I'll go as far as I can without people paying for it. And then eventually some OnlyFans girl won, which bravo to her, because that's a hustle in itself. But I was like, nope, nobody pays shit. So that's really where I got experience. And that's for people that want to know, just keep taking pictures. You'll learn, you'll get that angle, you'll know what works, what doesn't work, you know what I mean? Just keep doing it. Don't stop doing it. Don't think you need anything fancy or whatever. Just keep doing it because you learn that eye, you know what I mean? And I have a little bit of like an artistic background, so it helps, but you can still learn it, especially with photography, you know what I mean? And it's just, I'm kind of crazy. And so I love
5150, what?
That's right, yeah. I love weird photography. The weirder the better. Like, all my ideas are crazy. That's what I want to bring. Not that there's anything wrong with family photography and Christmas cards and all that shit, but if somebody wants to bring it up a notch and they like talk to a regular photographer and they're like, I'm not going to do that, like, I'll do it. I'm the one that'll be like, yes, please. You know what I mean?
Wow,
let's do banana
cool.
stuff. Well, because it's all fun. It's all fun.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Otherwise, what's the point? Right? It shouldn't be a job, right? I dig that. No, that's the way it should be, Mary. You're right. Yeah.
So
use a Nokia. What do you use for? I don't know.
So I use a Sony, and I have a really, really nice one now. It's like the newest version. And I'm really grateful for that because I was using a like 15-year-old old school Sony, and it was a beast, and it did its job. But now I've upgraded. So and she's beautiful. So she's a good camera. But and then I use Lightroom and Photoshop, and a lot of that was training that I got in college a long time ago. So it just all goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? So skills build on skills, and then you're taking pictures with a unicorn head on.
I fucking love that. You got here you are all serious and posing. Then there's one of you covered in blood. Then there's one of you in a fucking unicorn. Hey, this must be one of your boys. I've never seen this name before. What's up, Charles? Greetings from the dive, Charles Sherrod Jr. says. You know him? Yeah.
No, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. I thought he was one of you guys. I had no idea. So you just have to do it. You're right, Gene. Always never. You're right, Gene. You're another one of my clients. I represent her. She's the cryptozoologist from Maine. There. Appreciate all my.
Awesome.
I love it. They're all fucking good people. And I got them all turned on to you, and I want to talk about next. So the modeling career, does that come into your photography too? Is it something you just? I was thinking, obviously you're not camera shy whatsoever.
I mean, not anymore. I was, but that came in a lot with the Inked magazine, and then just doing things that people want when they're like, hey, could you promo this? Could you do that? And I'd love to do more of that. But again, I don't wait. I do it myself. So if there's something weird I want to do, you know what I mean? We just go and do it. So again, it's, and I've done a couple magazine things, but it's not like I'm really seeking out a ton of modeling jobs right now because I'm so busy with the acting stuff and the photography. But I'm always game. You know
It's
what
good
I
as a
mean?
resume. It just obviously, yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
and
Well, I got it still, and then I'll be like the old lady that does crazy shit, and people are like, "Okay, Mary, that's enough."
Here goes 23-year-old Mary acting like she's old because she's not a teenager anymore.
Right.
Ah, man. So, with the photography page, not to jump back to that, but I noticed that
Yeah.
you said you do like drones. So do you have you must have an
Yes. Yeah.
aerial.
So we have 2 aerial drones now, and it's funny because I love all the traction that the site, my Rebel Yell site's getting, but I haven't updated pictures on it since last Halloween.
I noticed. Yeah, I noticed. I'm like, well, a couple, yeah, but I mean, whatever. I mean,
So
you're a busy chick. You're on set of a movie.
I know. So, but I post them and then I tag that, on the ones on my page all the time. But I need to go in there and just like dump a bunch of stuff on there. Because I have a bunch of goodies. I just haven't updated it. But one thing that I love doing is the Halloween pictures that I go back home every year to do with my girlfriends. And that's one of the funnest things ever. It's like a weekend and we just take and we goof around and we put on makeup and we eat candy and we take crazy pictures. And it's something that, like, I don't know, it's like special in here.
It's memories. It's fucking
Yeah.
that. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to make money or be popular or famous.
Nope.
It's something that you have in here and here.
Exactly. Yeah. It's
And
just
straight,
a special little thing. So yeah. So I have amazing pictures of my beautiful friends from that I am like so proud of them. I love it. Love it. So I need to put all those up. But yes, drones too. And the drone thing is super cool. Again, it's something that like I need to invest more time in as far as like if I want to do like real estate drone stuff and fly around houses and all that. But for now, it's fun to do the drone while doing the photography also, because it'll
Yep.
like fly around and like take video of us being bananas while we're taking pictures and stuff, and that's cool.
I've never used one. How hard is that to fuck? I've always wanted to get one. I'm just, how do you, like, with your phone, right? People use
So the phone ones are kind of harder to use. That's where we started, and they go a little crazy. So some of them are like a little hard, to control because they're like little demon monsters flying around, and you don't want to hit like an old lady or something.
Yeah, you can get sued.
Yeah, you can. And there's all kinds of weird regulations. Like with the one that we use now, you have to look up and make sure that it's an okay fly zone, because if it's not, they can like come arrest your ass for flying in a no-fly zone. Yeah, it's weird. It's pretty bananas.
You mean like an airport, like with wires, like?
Yeah,
Oh, no
but it's
shit.
like if they deem it a no-fly zone for whatever reason, it is.
Wow.
So,
I had no idea.
but if you use one with a controller, so it's not on your phone, it's a lot easier, and they're more intuitive now to where they will like not run into the old lady. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, there's an old lady. I'll stop." So they're getting
The
easy.
building.
Exactly. Or an airplane, or who knows what.
Well, the remote control ones seem like they'd be better. I'm used to remote control
Yes.
trucks and shit. So yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hey, real quick, Mr. Unicorn was checking in earlier about the shot. What's up, Lucas Wade? I want to get you on the show at this point too.
That's right.
Still getting to know the whole posse. So
Mhm.
old school's friends are best. Yes, absolutely. Well, that's cool, man. I've always wanted to get one. I was curious.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
So we're
fun.
about halfway through. Usually halfway, I ask my guests to play host and ask me a question or two if they want. You got anything for me that I haven't already blabbed about?
Who has been your funnest guest so far?
Ooh, listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, my funnest guest. Oh boy, that's
On the
tough.
spot. Sorry, and everyone.
No, that is a good one. I don't want to. I don't want to be like, well, what the fuck's wrong with me? Because I've had David Kerr on who did go away. I mean, I'm not the famous people. They're all. I mean, you guys are all great. There's nothing wrong with having my girlfriend on, Heather. I love you. I've had you on plenty of times. But as far as like really like, oh shit, this is a good one. Let me see. That's probably a pretty good toss up because I'm an old school horror guy myself. And I've had like Walter Fellin on, who played Dr. Satan. I've had Beatrice Bopel, Freddy Krueger's mom on. Sandy Johnson, Mike Myers' sister, First Kill, Miss Playboy 74. I had Chuck Mudgeon on, H.H. Holmes' grandson, America's first serial killer.
Nice.
So for favorites, fuck. I'm stalling, Mary. Mary Kate, actually. That's my yes, I win.
You win.
All right, thank you. It's hard because everybody's got their own shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own stuff to talk about. People have really great, and you talk to someone who you're like, oh, I never, this is my first podcast. I go, come on, we'll talk. Next thing you know, it's like, that was fun. Can I do it again? I'm like, yeah, you were good. So
that's awesome.
yeah, that was, I probably got to say, honestly, probably Tony Spera. He's Ed and Lorraine Warren, if you've ever heard of them. He's their son-in-law. He owns Annabelle, the real Annabelle doll.
Oh,
the Conjuring Mirror, all that in Connecticut. They had the Warren Convention 2 years ago. Mohegan's Son in Connecticut. He invited me for free as his guest because I had him on my show. We talked. I get to load up Annabelle on stage. Got blessed by a priest, a bishop, holy water. Oh yeah, I got a video of the real fucking 6 foot tall Annabelle, Raggedy Ann. And that was Mama Wolf. Yes, my girl Heather. You ever heard of Yellow Wolf? Native American rapper.
Yeah.
We met him. Heather and I had backstage passes, and then we got his mom on the podcast, and now we're friends with her. She met me, so
that's
I
great.
got her bong. She sent me her bong. Mama Wolf bong.
Yes, that's so cool. Oh, cool.
But it's hard not to go off, keep going. But it's fucking.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I was homeless for a while. After my mom passed away, I got in a car accident, and I got really messed up. And then I just kind of did my own thing and kind of went away. I used to sing in a metal band for 5 years. And I just started doing the podcast now for about 4 years. And I fucking get people that just, how's it going, Adam? Like, I'm not trying to act like I'm popular, but I'm starting to get decent people in my life. Friends like Mary Kate that talk to me and send me shirts. Yay. So it's all of you, man. It's the ones that say yes to me. I've only had 2 people ever say no to coming on, and fuck them. So
yeah, exactly. Right.
So yes, short story long.
No,
Gunnar Hansen. I almost got to meet him. He lived in Maine, the first Leatherface, but he died. But no, I didn't. But I'm working my way up. I get to meet some people, and like I said, having you on's a joy. So great question, Mary. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Put me on the spot. I'm ADHD flipping out. What do I say?
I know you poor thing. You're like, oh crap.
That was a good one. That was good. I shit my pants a little bit. You can't see it. So Mary Kay, I want to talk because you're sharing stuff left and right, and it's hard to tell what you're like me. You're a big time promoter, sharer. But what films are you going to be in? You got a couple coming up. Can you name drop some?
Yes. So, and I like to share stuff, even if it's not mine, because I love everybody and I love all their stuff. And I'm really proud. Like one of the greatest feelings is when I get on Facebook and my feed is full of everybody creating. Like those are the days when I'm just like, damn it, I love it. And it's so motivating and it's so positive. And, I'm not one of those people like, oh, I want to do what they're doing. No, because I'm doing it in my own way. And I love to see everyone else do it too. Bam.
There's nothing wrong with supporting it. Doesn't mean yes. And I don't need to hear politics and fucking religion.
No, I know.
Every day. I don't care.
Yeah.
More movies, wrestling, and weed. It's fucking
Perfect. So as far as ones that I'm going to be in, and forgive me because I'm going to have to think really hard and it hurts when I think. So first is obviously Clown Motel. So we're going to be filming some more of that, which is going to be amazing.
What is it?
Well, it's May. We're in May right now, the 24th.
Yeah, Mary, you lost your mind.
I did. That happens a lot. I have this really ginormous calendar. It is huge, super huge. And the months are huge so that I could keep track of everything. Because if not, I wouldn't even be here right now because I would have forgot.
If you ever need someone in service, I'd love to represent you. It's a small fee. It's literally it's $10 a month for a year. That's all I charge. And I keep a big notebook of all your shit. And if you're just saying, I got all my clients' shit. I go, you're double booked on the 15th. I fucking love that.
What? Holy crap. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
We need that soon. So we have Clown Motel. And then also the Apex Predators Club.
Yes.
Whoa.
That looks dope. Yes.
That's going to be fun. And then I'm going to forget some and people are going to be pissed at me. So the most important is Horror Hound Bites with Mary Kate, that weird chick. That goes ongoing all the time. So that is number one, because there will be lots of episodes filmed in the comfort of my own garage. Thank you very much.
No way.
Yeah, that's what makes that one so nice. Yep. Everyone gets to do it super cozy in their own deal. It's no stress. And then Mandy's amazing and puts it all together. And I love that project. I I really do. Because not only is it like Mandy's heart project, it's also something that I can attach to really well. Because I'm goofy. And like when I try to come across like seductive, I'm goofy as fuck. Like I'm the person who, like I'm not kidding, like run into the doorway goofy. So that role is great because I'm not serious. Don't take me seriously because I don't take myself seriously. So it's fun for me because I get to be that like seductive character, but it's campy and it's goofy. So it works for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna like try to come across like I'm, whatever. I don't even know Nicole Kidman because I'll fall or trip or run into a door or whatever. So
you're very modest. You're very well rounded, though. You got a lot of humor, and that's what I think what really makes you shine is your heart and your humor. And I think that we get another one. Check in. What's going on, Brianna?
Yes. Ooh, I love her hair. Ooh,
very bright. You see how bright that is? Like,
I love it.
She's Christ, Orange, another actress checking in, and an actress. I love that because that's what it's going to be. You look at life like it's all in fun, not so much I got to get up, and that's really where you fucking lose it. That's hard.
Yeah, absolutely, and it can get that way, for anybody. Yeah. But you just have to have the mindset that we don't get. And I'm not going to try to be cheesy, like, oh, we don't get that long, but we really don't. And time goes by really fast. And I refuse to be one of those people that's like, damn, I wish I would have done that. And I got to a point in my life where I was like, I'm not going to do that. I wish I would have. I might be like, fuck, I did a lot and I'm tired, but I won't ever be like, oh, I wish I could have done that. No, fuck that.
Listen up, guys, dude. I'm telling you, 45 years old. Once you hit 40, it's like, pow, 40. I go, what, 5 years, I'll be 50? Get the fuck out. And I'm like, I still got to go to New Orleans to get bit by a vampire and fucking put a voodoo curse on me or something. Yeah. So yes, I love that. I think you can always keep, as long as I can fucking walk, I'm gonna keep having goals. And if I'm in a wheelchair, someone's gonna push my ass.
Absolutely. Until we stop, we have to keep going. Or you stop, really. You know what I mean? If you don't try no more, what the fuck good are you? You
just you can be a motivational speaker or a podcast host yourself. You're gonna come on my show as a co-host one of these days. Is that cool?
Perfect. Yes. Deal.
I might bring you on next week with Mandy and fucking what's his face if you want to come on. Honestly, I mean that'd be a fun. Fuck yeah, he says. What's up? Thanks for keeping watching, guys. Make sure you share this. Make sure you send me some stars if you appreciate it. Follow Mary. Follow Rebel 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 Yell, just like the song. Photography. Horror. Follow my page and you'll see all her shit and just keep liking it.
Yes, awesome. Thank you. So there's more projects too, but
yes, more projects. You got like 3 or 4 coming up, don't you?
Mm-hmm. So I got to figure out what. And then so I'm not sure now. It may conflict a little bit, but we were going to do a horror convention for Clown Motel in Glendale, the Mad Monster Party. But there may be some conflicting things now, so people still will. But I may not, but maybe we'll see. That's like a 50-50. We'll see what happens.
You're pretty optimistic about shit unless you 100% can't. Like the whole thing, you're like, oh shit, we're gonna start at like 9. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, no problem. I totally fucked up. I dropped the ball on that because I have it on my thing.
I have an alternate persona earlier in the day, and that's a homeschool mom. So.
Anthony, I was joking. I know your name, Tony. I'm stoned, dude. I took a half a joint in the fucking. I love you, Tony. I was on your show last night. No, what's his face? Oh, what a prick I am. I love you. What's up, Shonda? I know. I didn't mean what's your face. I'm stoned. Forget about it. Pacelli. I'm Pacelli. At my mom was Pacelli. I'm Italian too. Shonda, I played your entrance at the beginning. Thanks for coming on.
I loved it. Hello, beautiful. She has the greatest smile.
Fucking Lucas. Thanks, guys. I'll fucking take a shot in the back. Yeah, Shauna's got a great smile. She's gonna be the black sheep. I can't wait for that one.
Yes, I know. And DJ, who's a part of that, DJ Patton, is one of my clown buddies. Yes. I love him. He is amazing. So yes, that project is one that is awesome. Oh, and Tony before, that's great.
So see what I mean? You're not even in half these projects, and you just love them. You love being a part. I love horror. I love the real deal. Obviously, my all that shit. But the independent, not the B movies, but the Tubi movies, I call them, which I love Tubi. That's where I find you guys.
Yes.
Great minds. You ever thought about maybe possibly writing and directing one yourself down the line?
Mm-hmm. I'm already writing something. Ooh.
I can read that fucking mind. That's why.
Yes.
You got a stalker. You got a stalker.
I love you. Yeah, it's good. I have something in the noggin that I've had for it's funny. I've been writing like since COVID. I was writing a couple of books also that I just never. I'm all over the place. Haha. And so I tend to not dedicate time to the things that are just my project. You know what I mean? Like those people, I'm like, back burner, back burner, back burner. So there's a couple things like the script that I'm writing that I need to pull in a little bit more time for. And there's a couple of months where I think it'll be a little bit slower so I can do that. Because the script that I'm writing, it's a really, like, horror's awesome and new horror's awesome, but a lot of it is like failing to have a really deep backstory or connection or, you know, a little bit, you know.
That's fair. No, that's fair. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So I'm trying to bring something really emotionally twisted as well as visually twisted, and a bad character that you can that you like almost love and feel sorry for, even though
like
she's
pity,
a
like a pity, like, oh, like, well,
yeah, like, oh, I can relate to that.
Oh,
like,
my God, arrest him, no kill him.
Oh no, yeah, like that. So we'll see.
Well, keep your eyes peeled on actress, model, and director, producer, writer, fucking Mary Kate. You know,
why the fuck not, right? Why not?
Speaking of that stuff, and I usually ask I got to, because I'm a big Stephen King guy. I went to the same high school as him. I met him last year and cried. He wouldn't let me take a picture. I got the back of him. I met his son, Joe Hill, Nosferatu. Wow. Do you have a favorite Stephen King book and or movie? You gotta know.
So they're all really good. And I really love the fact that I remember watching like a documentary with him, and he was talking about how all of his stuff comes from his dreams. And I relate to that a lot because I have I guess because I have an overactive brain, go figure. I get a lot of that like weird, like night terror dream-ish stuff. So I totally like emotionally relate to him because it's kind of like torment. Like I feel like he's tormented by his stories slightly, and he gets them out, and it's kind of a release for him. You know what I mean?
I've heard that. He told me, he's like, if I didn't write these books, I think I'd probably kill people. I think he heard that in an interview once or some shit.
So I love them all. It's funny. The writer that I really liked back in the day was Dean Koontz.
Dean Koontz. I got one of those books. Yes. He's good.
Yes. The dog one, I think it was The Watchers, right? Is that the dog one?
The Watcher.
Yeah, with the two dogs. One's like a good lassie dog, and the other one.
I believe so. I haven't read it yet, but I remember I know Dean Koontz. I got his books.
It's really good. It was my favorite like horror-ish novel. I really like animal horror too, like Jaws, obviously.
Cujo.
And I think because they're fun, they're lighthearted, because you really know that, you know, a big shark isn't going to knock on your door and kill you in the middle of the night. So it's you could I enjoy them more because it's not like home invasion horror movies.
Shit that can really happen. I dig what you're saying. You'd have to go in the shark's territory to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Right. No. I get you.
It's cool, you know. Yeah. I don't think really Lake Placid. Maybe Lake Placid's considered an animal horror, but I love that.
Yeah.
Love
Actually, it was shot in New York, but supposedly took place in Maine, I believe. It was supposed to be in Maine, yes.
Yeah, I love the end. I think it's Betty White. It might not be, but I think it is, where she's like feeding the baby alligator, whatever. Oh my God. So
she tells the cop to go fuck himself or something, or he tells you to go fuck or something.
She's like feeding her babies. I'm just feeding my babies.
Yeah, humans. Okay, you danced around it. You got to tell me. Stephen King book and movie.
Oh, so, all right. So one favorite one, well, one that we've seen recently is Cat's Eye.
Ooh, with Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore, I mean, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She was a young kid, just a little girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. No one's ever said Cat's Eye.
Really?
Awesome.
That's funny. And then I'm cheating because that's Lucas's favorite.
Hey, that's a great one. The black cat on the cover with the green eyes. Oh, yeah.
What is it? The Watchtower? Is that the Watchtower one with the guy in the cloak?
Oh, the book series, or the book.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas's Firestarter. This guy. Yes, Firestarter.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Barrymore in it too. The original does.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that poor girl. Holy shit.
A lot
Yeah,
of chick killers in his movies and books. Carrie, fucking yeah.
Mhm.
You must like Pet Cemetery. Then I know where the
Yes.
kid get killed by the truck. I know exactly Hancock, Maine. I can Mary. You come to Maine. I want to give you a tour. I'll hook you right up.
Yes.
Show
Yeah.
you and whoever your family, whatever. We'll show you some spots. So
Cool shit.
So what does Mary jam out to after maybe a workout session when she wants to take a shower, maybe get ready to go for a long drive? What do you crank out to rock out, veg out? Pink
A
Floyd,
lot
Rob
of
Zombie?
stuff. Yeah, a lot. I love Rob Zombie. It's funny. So back in the day, I was totally a like Rammstein and Nine Inch Nails and Rob Zombie and all of that crazy dark, stuff. Now I like a mix of everything. So I have like a really weird Spotify that has like weird random shit. You know what I mean? Like from like a violin lady that plays like crazy violin to like Rob Zombie to, you know what I mean, new cool shit that my son's like, hey, check this out. So I'm eclectic in that way, but I'll get in weird moods where I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. I want to only hear this specific stuff.
Right.
So,
there's moments. I get you. If you're maybe like a little bit like ready to go a little bit, not upset, but like whatever, you want some heavy shit. But if you want to chill, you want like Pink Floyd type.
Yes. Like the gym, especially, like I listen to like crazy, like, I'm fucking awesome, raw.
I'm that push, push up. Yeah, man. No, I think that. It's in the moment. So most chicks kind of dance around the subject, but I don't think you will. What does Mary go to for a nice cheat meal?
In-N-Out.
Big steak, big rib,
Dutch Bros. In-N-Out and Dutch Bros.
I've never been to In-N-Out. Isn't that on the East Coast? Is it really good? Yeah.
I mean, it's terrible. Like I'm really, it's so bad.
Sonic's pretty good.
Yeah, I really try to stay to like a really weird diet that I have, and I don't want to call it a diet because it's not, because I don't stop doing it. It's the way that I always do things. But it's funny. I had a doctor that actually challenged me, and he was in the Navy, and so he would swear at me, which is I loved it because I respond better that way. I don't want somebody to like baby me. So he was like, I can fucking give you the easy way, or you can fucking do it the hard way. And I was like, you know what, motherfucker, I'm gonna do it the hard way.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was great, and I lost 20 pounds, and I did it all on my own accord, no extra medicine or anything like that. And because I was like, I'm gonna prove to that motherfucker that I can do it. So I responded well to that. So he always
those motherfuckers are dropping out and seeking therapy.
No, I'm like, all right, motherfucker. So he always told me that he's like, it's always gonna be some kid's birthday. Like if you're like, oh, I'll just cheat on birthdays, it's like it's always some fucking kid's birthday. So I try not to, but we're all human or whatever. So the biggest
or whatever
is that I'm really hooked on Dutch Bros coffee. Because if I could survive, and you probably don't know what that is either, but if I could survive off eating protein chips and drinking mochas, I would do that for all day for the rest of my life. Because I'm busy.
Protein chips?
Yeah, protein chips. Mm-hmm.
Like Doritos chips? Or
no.
Chips?
No. So they're just made out of chicken, so they don't have any potato in them. It's funny, they really need to pay me, because every set I go on, I bring my wild chips. And I'm like, look, and everyone eats them, and they're like, fuck, these are great. So they really need to start paying me.
You gotta get 10% of what you sell, fucking
right.
You gotta get 10%. So,
yeah, they're called wild with a little e at the end, and they're just made out of chicken, so the carbs are really low in them, and they taste like chicken wings. They're spicy, super spicy.
They get seasoning and shit. Oh, fuck.
So
what are those? Can you buy those at a market?
You can get them at the store. You can
order on.
Yeah.
I think that shit.
But I drink too much sugar coffee, so I need to stop.
You're one of those that likes it sweet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I drink it black like my soul. Coffee's black like fucking Serial killers like it black. They haven't found the bodies yet though, so I'm not a killer. Christine Marie says hi real quick. Christine, she's a photographer too. She does photography for the Warrens at the Warren Convention with Annabelle. Mary is a photographer too, and Mary's not gonna try to fight you. She'd probably team up with you.
Connect with me, because I love seeing other photographers that are like going after it. There's a bunch of people that I know just from Facebook too. Clarence Adams is one of them, and they're killing it, and I love it. And like So I really like boudoir photography and, hot chicks. I'm just going to say I love hot chick photography. And so when other people are doing that really well, I am just like, bra fucking bow. I love it.
My girl likes chicks too. She loves, look at this ass. Like, all right, cool, whatever. Yeah, if
know,
it's done right, it's art. I mean, why not make the human? Why not? I mean,
right?
And not even just, yeah. And then, of course, you with the unicorn fucking thing, but you have fun with it too.
I know. Well, that was really fun for me. I loved that. And I loved doing the effects to make it look like it like burst out of my forehead. Like, again, weird.
You're a wild soul. That's why I wanted to bring you on. We still got about 10, 15 minutes left. Awesome. If people want to, because like I said, this goes to my YouTube channel, Historically Haunted. I got fucking tons. I got all, you can see Beatrice Bobo, all of them. They're all on there. Yeah. You'll be up there forever. I got directors. I got people that Dustin did Steve's Ridge. He's a client of mine. Real quick, I did meet the kid that died in Jaws. He originally signed my copy.
Oh my gosh.
The one that died in the raft? Remember the beginning? She goes, he lives at Martha's Vineyard still. He goes, I live right by the beach where I was killed. I go, that's fucking amazing. He signed it for $10.
That's awesome.
But anyway, I digress. I get ADHD like you, so let me hold on to my seat.
We're in good company.
Anyone that wants to hire you for maybe not so much this year, you sound like you're really full, but maybe next year, the year after, for conventions, for a film.
Yeah.
Where can they find your pages, Mary?
Facebook mainly. Facebook. I'm on Instagram, but I'm horrible about updating it. The only way it gets updated is the automatic update when it's like, yay, I will, Christine, for sure. When it's like, oh, share this to Instagram, I'm like, yes, do my job for me. So Facebook is best, but also my email, which is on my IMDb, which is cool too. You know what I mean? That thing's fun. I enjoy.
You got like 6 previous coming up. I go, holy shit.
Yes. I know it's getting cooler. Like it's
good for you, dude. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if people want to inquire you for your services, then message you through Facebook or email you.
Mm-hmm.
Would be there. Of course, obviously don't be a dickhead about it, or me or fucking Lucas will come kill you. Find
That's
you.
right. That's right.
But I mean, and of course, your kids, you get life. But I mean, for the most part, serious roles, serious stuff, please. And if you don't, you're kind of nervous, message me, and I'll be the middleman. I don't mind being the pivot man, whatever.
Thank you.
So what does Mary do when she's not being a mom, filming, working out, fucking photography? You eating bonbons and napping? What do you do in your spare downtime? I
don't know. That's a good question. I guess I don't really have that. I really am drawn to water. I used to love to just go sit and listen to the ocean. I think when and if I do get breaks, it's that kind of like a slow, reflective, kind of put my toes in the dirt and kind of get grounded kind of a thing.
You like the elements.
Yeah, very much so. We always live around water, which is great. So I love to see it all the time. It kind of like grounds me also when I see water, even if I'm just driving around.
Water.
Oh yeah.
CSEA water. Well, it's the whole smell. I get it. I live in Maine, man. I'm right by the coast with lighthouses and where fucking, fucking different places where what's his face? Longfellow wrote poems and shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of 1,600 graveyards and shit. You like graveyards?
I do actually. Where I grew up, there was a cowboy graveyard because it's kind of deserty too.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was fascinating and also very sad for me when I was young to see the age range of the gravestones because the majority is children back then in like the 1800s. The majority was children because they didn't have good
hospitals and shit. They didn't have cure.
Yeah, it was rough. So it was hard, being younger and like sneaking in there and reading them all and just like it was impactful kind of. The one at Clown Motel that's next to Clown Motel is fascinating.
That's on a lot of paranormal people's radar. That's a big
it should be because it's very intense.
You said you feel weird there every time, you said earlier.
The what? What?
You feel weird there every time you've gone. Even though you speak, you still feel off, you said that.
Yeah, it's just an aware feeling. It's just like a respectful aware that shit went down. You know what I mean? I can tell weird shit went down. Whether or not it's good, bad, bad people probably didn't have to pay for what they did back then. So it's a lot of, undone non-justice kind of a feeling. You know what I mean? But yeah,
you're respectful every time you talk. Joshua says, "What's up?"
Hello.
But you say your piece every time, and that's why they kind of leave your shit alone. I think that's a big. People don't realize you can't fuck with the afterlife, man.
Exactly. Yeah, you need to just have respect, and I do.
Can I rub another 5-10 minutes out of you?
Please.
You in a hurry.
Yes.
Is it cool?
Yes.
I don't know. Sometimes some people got to go, and I don't want to be rude. And I want you back as another guest, maybe after filming, maybe before filming another one, a couple months, maybe as a co-host, a couple weeks. Yes. I got Ellie Church coming on. You know her. She's in Gush and stuff. A couple of films on Tubi and stuff. I'd love to have you come on, pick some brains. But before we go, I still got a couple more questions for you because I'm dying to ask you my side of shit. Have you seen or do you believe in UFOs after like aliens? Beep, boop, beep, boop. Area 51.
I know, in the desert. I don't really know. So I'll give you my real answer. How's that? I'll give you a real answer.
Okay.
I was raised heavily religiously. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I was there too, Catholic through and through. Don't fuck too loud.
Yes, I was kicked out at 16 because I was an ungodly fiend of whatever. Yeah. But there's still a big part of me that believes in spirituality, if that makes sense, and that there is an entity kind of like God. For me, maybe because I have daddy issues, it's like a Santa Claus. You know what I mean? Like God is like a father figure. So, but I don't believe in like organized bullshit. And I'm sorry, I brought up religion on the show, but
no. I know.
Yeah.
Like I'm the same.
So, Big Papa Santa is up there watching me, and we're good.
He knows you've been naughty and nice.
That's right, and that's okay. Little coal never hurt anyone.
We're all sinners, man. That's how we're made.
Right. And that's 100% it. You know what I mean? As long as you're willing to look at it and, you got to do good by people. It's funny. This tattoo is so old, so you can't really see it. But
please put it close. I'm going to take myself off for a second.
So it's Shakespeare's quote. Oh, yeah, you can't fucking see it because it's so old. But it says, love all, trust only a few, and do harm to none. And that's kind of like my life motto, to where I will love everybody, but I'm not going to trust everybody because not everyone's trustworthy. And I will do what I love, and I will not harm anyone in the process of doing it.
My girlfriend had to say, do no harm, but take no shit. Amen.
That's right. 100%.
Amen.
So back to all of that, I don't really believe in aliens because whether it's brainwashed or not, I believe that there isn't anything smarter than we are. Woo. But I do love the idea that ancient Egypt was made by higher intelligence coming down and helping them build all of that.
So at a time point, maybe.
Yes. So it's hard
like
for me. Yeah, because I love the idea and it makes sense to me because of how minute the precision of all of the building is in that. Yep. You know what I mean? Like you can look at that and it's like we can't even get that close now. Mm-hmm. So I get that, but then it's hard. So it's like a 60-40.
That's a good split. What about I almost said a couple more minutes of your time. We're having fun. What about monsters? You into like Bigfoot, Mothman?
Oh yeah. Monsters are fun. I wish they were real. You know what I mean? And I have like a little one.
I want to believe, right? I want to fucking.
So I say it. You know what I mean? Santa Claus, fuck yes, Santa Claus is real. Come at me if you don't believe it. You know what I mean? Like. Unicorns, fucking tell me they're not real. I totally believe it because if you believe it, it's fun. You know what I mean?
What's the harm in it? Who am I hurting by thinking that fucking unicorns walk around or Pegasus fly still or fucking
right? And
there is a megalodon in the ocean.
That is true because we have not explored any of that bullshit down there. There's big shit down there. And there's also parts of this planet that we're not even allowed to look at.
Amazon forest, rainforest,
right.
Bugs are every day going, we found a new beetle.
Whichever icy part, I fucking forgot, Antarctica, they have it blocked off. You can't even fucking go in there. Like, I can't walk in there because they're like, no, you're not cool enough. What the fuck's in there? That's where Santa's at. That's where unicorns are at. That's where Bigfoot is. All of them. See?
Fucking Mary's my spirit child. I'm so glad you said yes. I'm so glad you came on. There's no
Thank
way I'm not
you.
gonna have you come on.
Yeah.
We're at the hour mark, but can I snag another 5-10 out of you? Is that
Yeah.
all right? I know you got kids and shit. I'm alone here in Maine. I got to work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I got fired last week. I almost canceled the show, but then I got a job the next day. They go, hey, aren't you that guy? I go, yeah. They go, you're hired. I go, fuck me. So I didn't want to bring anything on Facebook, but, things happen, man. God bless. So I'll take it, man. Things happen. I keep my nose to the grind, and I act like shit don't faze me, so take it. I actually live 45 minutes west of Bangor, Maine. You ever heard of the Appalachian Trail?
Yes.
It starts in Georgia and ends in Maine by Moosehead Lake. I live right by there, right between there. We got so many ghosts, UFO. We got wild, Mary, I got stone out back of my house. There's wild rabbits jumping around and shit. I want to keep one so bad.
Awesome.
It's like an acid trip every day. There's moose hanging out of the fucking way station down the road. It's pretty trippy.
Oh, that's cool.
We got to get you to Maine. Let me see. I want to have some fun with Mary Kate. What can I think about? You guys got any questions for her? You just listen to me babble for an hour. Come on, ask me some questions, guys. Quit saying hi. Mary, who do you look up to as far as actors, actresses go? Yeah, like Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, who do you have on a pedestal? Like, wow, I like to.
So Sigourney Weaver's one for sure. I totally loved the Alien franchise. I mean, I still do. It's one of my favorites. It's the one that
Carl Coupon. He was the alien in the original one, 1985. Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's cool.
I had him on. He fucking gave me He gave me a plug. You're watching the show.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that was the one that I watched repeatedly over and over and over again. I loved, and it's funny because I mean, kind of still, but when I was young, I watched G.I. Jane over and over with Demi Moore.
Shaved her head. Yeah.
Yes, and I took a little bit of her persona into my badass persona a little bit from that movie, I believe. Just being insanely tough, and I think it was like a protection from the shitty shit that I went through, was just to kind of build a little bit of an armor, which I'm a little bit less you know what I mean? I'm not all shelled up now or whatever, but instead of cowering, I became I'll just smash your face in kind of person.
Good. That's probably, it's funny. That's maybe get you a role, if not saved your ass on occasion for all you fucking know.
Right.
That's
Totally.
Probably, orange hair herself, Brianna, the actress, independent actress. What is your favorite? Thank you for the question. Mary, what's your favorite genre of horror, Mary Kate?
So I said it already, and it's silly, but I like animal, and I mean, I guess that's a genre, right? Animal horror for sure.
I would say mammal. I guess something. Like a Jaws, like a Cujo,
even Aliens. I feel falls under that because it's a creature. I guess creatures. I would love to also be a
Snakes on a plane.
Movie.
Yeah. What would you say? Sorry.
I said I'd like to be a creature in a horror movie also.
Ooh.
Like totally masked up. You don't even know I'm in there, and I got scary claws and stuff. And you're like, who the fuck is that? And it's like, it's me. Like Scooby-Doo and shit. I want to do that.
Scooby-Doo and shit. Get the fuck out of here. I got to record that, use it as a soundbite. If you can use a final girl. Oh, another great question, Brianna. Thank you. I'll get you on the show. You keep it up. You're going to be my guest.
Yes. Awesome. So, if I could be one in any horror film, which would you want to be?
Be one what?
So I would totally want to do it in Aliens. For sure. In the Aliens.
You want to be a final girl in the Aliens trilogy, in some sort of alien film.
Yeah, because I want to get all strapped up and shit and blow them up and acid blood's flying all over everywhere. And I'm the last one. Maybe with the cat, because the cat was cute.
Boy, Jenna Jameson would be proud.
Right?
Strapped up, I thought right away, Jenna Jameson. You turned my mind to you when you were talking about earlier. That's pretty wild.
So yeah, either that or I loved Scream also. Scream was a big one. We had a friend of mine's brother rented it because we were too young and hid it under the couch, straight up VHS status. Ooh, and then when her parents went to bed, we watched it. We fucking woke everyone in the house up. We were so scared. He was and called on the phone. It was hilarious. It was a big ordeal. But I loved that one. And I loved the subsequent ones too. And it's great because I'm actually going to be in a music video that's Desert Fiends related that has Lee Waddell, who's the Ghostface killer, and he's going to kill me.
Shut the front door.
Nope.
Fucking Mary, you held this to the end of the show to tell me this?
I did. Ta-da!
Oh, fucking, you heard it here first, correct? I mean, right?
Yeah, there was like a little
just,
Facebook thingy, but it's
I
the
will
first
share
time.
it.
Yeah. So it is like a full circle. You know what I mean? Full circle moment. I get
You're
to
knocking
do
shit off your bucket list, Mary. You're doing films, music videos, modeling, photography, getting strapped down to boards or whatever the fuck. The first movie I ever watched with me was a movie called Days of the Animals. Oh,
I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds ooey. Ugh. I bet they all go rabid.
Also, before we go to, for anyone watching for the hell of it, are you open to other roles though, like romance, comedy, action?
Probably comedy.
If the script fits you, I guess.
Yeah. Action, absolutely. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Action's super fun. I would love that, like badass guns. You know what I mean? All that stuff's fun. Romance, probably not. That's lame. I don't like that garbage. I don't like watching that garbage either. No. Comedy, definitely. I was talking to one of my clown buddies about something he's got too, which is like a kind of Austin Powers-y kind of funny thing. Yeah.
Like a stupid, really stupid funny, but it's fucking great.
Yes, which I hope that comes to fruition, but that's later. So
hopefully Joe lets you kill me in that music video. Oh, you're gonna be in it too, Joshua Brown.
Yes!
Hey, Josh, if we're not friends, send me a friend request so I can.
That's great. I don't know if I can kill anybody in that though, because I think I'm supposed to be like victim. But as I fall backwards, I could like grab him and like rip his head off or something. That'd be great.
Grab that sledgehammer and knock his fucking face right off his face. Well, Mary, you're gonna kill me in a movie now. I gotta talk to one of my director dudes, Dustin, or one of them, get you in a movie and kill me or something. That'd be great.
Yes.
We're gonna snag 4 more minutes out of you, just make it even 10-10. Let me see. Anything I left out, Mary? Anything you want to add, take away, leave for next time, leave them hanging? Because I want you back on. You know that's gonna happen unless you block me.
Yeah. I don't know. Exciting things. There's gonna be a lot of really, really cool things. I'm gonna try to do something really bananas for Halloween. I know, yay!
I noticed that you love halfway to Halloween. You got pictures with pumpkins. We sent each other pumpkins when I was talking to you. You really love the season.
I do.
You gotta come to Salem. I gotta bring you to Salem, bring you to the witch house and fucking
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta come to Salem, see the little house of the 7 Gables. You gotta come to Salem, Mary. You do.
It's on the
list. You
list.
Halloween your whole life? Always, it's a big thing for you. That's one of your favorite holidays?
Yes. And part of it, I believe, is too because I wasn't allowed to like Halloween or partake in it when I was young because of the religious aspect.
Family.
Yeah.
Devil's holiday.
It was hard because I was the kid like peeking through the shutters that was like, oh fuck, look at how much fun they're having. And then it was like, oh.
Did they let you go trick-or-treating?
Mm-mm.
Shut up, Mary. Fuck off. What?
I know. It was like, nope, turn the lights off, be really quiet. And so my
house got egged. What? They robbed you of a childhood, bro.
So that's why I live it now. Hello, Mark. Oh, it's Mark from Talking Shit Podcast. Yay.
Yes, I'm friends with him now. He was on the show last night. We shot the shit on
I know, that was great. That was a great show.
You tuned in. You're like, some of my favorite people. I'm like, she's talking about me. Oh, Mary, well, fuck it. I'm glad you're making up for it. I'm glad, like you said, life's never too short and you're taking advantage. No excuses. You're still walking, right? People, unless you're paralyzed, go do it.
Yeah.
Mary, before we go, where do you see yourself at this time next year, 2026? Do you see yourself writing your first book, first film?
Yeah, I hope to have that script finished. That would be a good, like, next time. Well, not next time, because I'm sure we'll do it again. But we'll reconvene next year at this time, because it's next to my Screamiversary. And we'll see, because I'd like to have written that script. I'd like
find the time.
Yeah, I know. We'll squeeze it in. You guys just shake the jar around. There's always room to shake the jar around. I hope to be a little bit like healthier. Like I've fallen off the wagon a little bit because I'm stressed and busy. So next year, maybe just priorities shifted a little bit and still doing cool shit. We need, yes.
Let's fucking do it. Dude, see, something like that, I'd be game. I'm an adult, but I'll go there with a mask and walk around. Fuck off. I love that, Mary. You will get to add to my girls the same way. Let's just do it. So cool, fun. Mary. I see the future really bright for you. I see you doing more shit. I'm kind of got you while you were still kind of doing it. I'm still got you because I feel like not you say no to me, but I'd be nervous to reach out to you. So now I got you.
Well, now we're solid.
We're recorded. It's live. You promise you come back on even as a co-host or another guest. So.
Yeah.
And I want an introduction at some point.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I can do that. That's fun.
Oh, you're so awesome, dude. Guys, Mary Kate, check out Clown Motel 1, 2 are in Tubi. Check out 3. 3 Ways to Hell. Check out this badass chick right here. She's going to be in it. Rebel Yell Photography, horror, excuse me, Horror Hound Sound Bites with Mary Kate. That's coming up soon. Just check out my page. I share all her stuff. Be cool. Send her stuff. Shauna's still watching. Goddamn.
Yay!
Appreciate it.
You have
Awesome.
the best laugh. I love it. Absolutely.
Nick, I'll get you guys on. We'll do like a round table. Maybe I can get
that would be so much fun. We can talk about Black Sheep too. Oh yeah, we can talk about Black Sheep.
Well, fuck it, Mary. You're recorded, so you have to now.
I will. I totally will. Because I love it. I wish that I could just go out there and just hang with them when they do it.
I love that you guys are open spirits. None of you guys are jealous of each other. You're all pretty down with the clown. You all
that's right. And that's the thing. Like, that's one thing I can say is that is the biggest success key in this industry is just be fucking nice. Like, it's simple.
Is it hard?
Nice.
Is it fucking hard?
Not. It's so easy. I love it. It fulfills my heart. But there's a lot of yucky ugliness. Let me tell you. Holy crap. And it almost, I mean, I don't want to say it makes it not worth it because that's not true. But there have been days this year where I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I'm not sensitive, but I'm very like in tune to things. So when stuff is unjustly said about me, it makes me really mad because I'm going to just
you can almost feel it, right? It's like an aura in a way.
Yeah. So it's easy to be kind. And what you put into the universe is what the universe will give you. So if you're going to be a shitty asshole, you're going to have shitty shit. You know what I mean? But if you're
my girlfriend says this so much. Fucking Shonda says this so much. I feel right. Look at that.
Right. You know, so people remember that if you want good, you have to be good also.
Dude, and I get a little sometimes in traffic. A prick cuts me off. I go fucking asshole. If a guy doesn't, whatever. You get your moments. I get you. But to be face to face and just treat someone like dirt, and you don't know if their mother just died, if their fucking kid
or to not even know somebody. Like there's people that don't even know me that say things, and I'm like, if you only knew.
I'm sure people talk shit about me. Oh yeah, Mary, but we got thick skin, don't we? That's the difference. You got to in life, especially in your industry, in mine. Podcast host, I'm sure there's thousands of podcasts. Oh, this guy's got ADHD and he swears and he smokes. And you're homeless. Woo hoo hoo. So fucking what did I mention it? Suck my cock. You know, it's people. But there are people that are jealous of Mary Kate out there. Oh yeah, you got a photography page. Why? You're a model. How? Fuck them, Mary. Yes.
That's it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing is, I would rather be me and do what I'm doing and always advancing than someone that's stuck and being mean. So it hurts. It sucks. But at the same time, it's like, well, bye.
What's the point to bring someone?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Mary, you get it.
Collaboration is amazing. Collaborate. That's the biggest thing. Don't be jelly. Come into the circle. You know what I mean? Like, let's all do it because it's the way it works. You know? Magic.
Wow, you actually get it, Mary. How dare you? We're going 7 more minutes now. You know that, right?
Oh, fuck. I screwed it all up. See?
Yeah, you did. Now we're going more. We could stop it right now, but I don't want to. Sorry. Sean is clapping. Look at this.
Yay. She knows.
Mary's sending me an intro like you did. I did play in the beginning. I'll show you real quick.
Yeah.
Because I know Sean is watching now.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's the one speaking.
Podcast.
Oh, she's so awesome. She was a lot of fun too. You guys are a lot of fun. She says she's dying to meet you. You guys actually haven't worked together quite yet.
Not yet. Nope. I know DJ. What the hell? He could have brought me. Well, I could go over there and take pictures too, but I'm busy. It's my fault.
Mary.
I know it's my fault.
You know what I like is you're actually sponsor the show and you're my guest and my friend and you actually like and heart and share and promote my shit too. I go, that's fucking rare. Half my people don't. Even my clients, I love you guys, but you guys don't. But you actually do, and I respect that. You're all over the place and you still have time for other people. That's a lesson, Mary. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yes, it is. It's true. You know, and that's the thing is, you know what I mean? I appreciate what you do, so I'm going to do that for you as well. You know what I mean?
You always do. You share right on your timeline.
And I'm terrible. Like, I know that I'm like all over the place and there's messages that I still need to respond to and things like that. And trust me, like everybody, I'm gonna get there. I mean, it just may take me a couple days, but I swear to God, I'll respond. I swear.
You're always pretty quick with me, which is good. I'm not going to complain. You're always right there. Pow. I'm like, all right, sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm not that she's my favorite. I'm her favorite, but just it's
that's
cool.
right. See, now everyone's like, oh, what? It takes like 4 days for me. What the fuck?
Well, I'll send Mary 14 pumpkins. That way she knows to look.
That's right. I love it.
Fucking Mary.
Yeah.
So you said tomorrow or this week is the last day of filming then?
It's the 24th, so it's 2 weeks.
Okay.
In 2 weeks, yeah. So right now I'm like planning like all the makeup I need for my clowns, the special effects stuff. Yeah. Yep. I got my like clown outfit all picked out and everything. I have to cover my face. You can't know it's me. So I didn't say that. I'm not gonna be a clown. Just some other shit's gonna be a clown. So yeah, it's exciting. It's a lot. You know what I mean? Like I'm making sure I bring trash cans and water and snacks and all that good stuff.
Trash cans?
Yeah, you need trash cans, right? You don't think about that because we're at Nelson, so we got to be respectful of their place. So I'm bringing trash cans. I got a good team.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You're one of the coolest actresses ever. It's amazing. You go literally the extra mile. Most of them do. Wow.
120 all the time. You got it. We just got to think about that. See, Josh was in there. He's going to help too.
I want to go back real quick too. We have plenty of time. I can technically go to fucking 10:30 if you want to, but real quick. Well, my time 10:30. It's fucking whatever. Do you use or do you dig like protection, like sage, like incense? Do you have gems? Do you have that shit too? Spiritual shit?
Somewhat, yes. A lot more when I was younger and I didn't have kids and stuff like that. Now, you know what I mean? Some of that stuff just goes to the wayside because I don't fucking have time to do anything. But I still have a lot of like talisman things. I always wear this necklace. It's been in a lot of the movies too. Sometimes I have to take it off. I have stones that I wear also. But yes, I'm very in tune to things like that matter. You know what I mean? And little reminders. This actually has the North Star on it.
Oh, dope. Hold on a second. Yeah.
There we go. So it's the North Star. And then on the back is a road. And it says, ad aspera ad astra per aspera, which means through hardship to the stars. And that's kind of like what I do every day. So you got to work through your hard shit and you can reach wherever you want to be.
You're a historian of sorts too. Look at you, your knowledge and your little earthly, your little witchy ways. My girlfriend Heather's a witch and she makes some bracelets for me on a lava rock.
Yes, I have a lot of those that are tiger's eye because tiger's eye is protection. And I have one in my car also. Yep. Because
we'll talk this weekend. I want to send you some on me if you don't mind. I'll get your address and I'll mail you some if you don't mind.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I really would because you're, like I said, I got more people on. Some people, most people are honestly really cool. Some you can tell just like, why did I come on here? But most have fun.
Well, good.
I robbed an hour and fucking 20 minutes of your time. We're going to go a couple more minutes if that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got like awesome. 5. I'm good for 5 more. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. I'm definitely going to send you some. I'll send you a couple pictures and see what you pick out.
Yeah.
Witch in Life Guide. She runs that on Facebook. I'll send you.
Oh, that's cool. Page. I'll have to like that too.
Yeah, please do. That would mean a lot.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna get you to Maine. Gonna get you, like I said, I have these people a part of my clique that pay me that run conventions in New England. There's one that runs in Maine. There's one in Salem, and there's and the one in Maine is in Augusta. And right next to Augusta is where the movie Thinner was filmed.
That's cool.
Stephen King's movie. Yeah. Yes, I can bring you there. They had lunch in the diner and shit. So
that's so cool.
We'll get you to Salem, Maine, Connecticut, whatever, Massachusetts this year. If not this year, next year. For
conventions
are all that shit, right?
Fun. Yeah, I love conventions. They're way fun because then you get to connect with people. Like that was one of the best things about the Vegas one, was connecting with all the people, the fans and stuff. Oh, thanks, Shonda.
She's awesome. Shonda's a good shit.
Yeah. So yeah, conventions are rad. I love that. It was a highlight that I was able to do one of those already.
You got merch, you got pictures, you sign autographs. You love meeting fans, taking photos, right? I mean, you're a people person. I can dig that shit. You're not
pulling everyone into the chair. That was our big thing. Was me and Dr. Gonzo, who's in multiple roles. His name is Jason Wallace. He's a really good dude. He was just, his movie Infernal just came out. That's where the unicorn thing came from. Yes, It was so funny. Oh my gosh, good movie. Eric Mathis, it was great. So he plays a doctor clown. And so at the convention, we were pulling people in. And it was so funny because people are legit scared of clowns. Like, I'm not, luckily for them. People were like walking around him like, oh no, we're not doing that. But that was the funnest thing, was like role playing with all the fans. And I think that was a big reason why people were like, God, your booth was so amazing, is because we played like children, you know, which is what we're really doing when we're acting, is we're playing make believe, and it's so much fun. So that's the biggest thing about the convention, was like, you know, when people are like, oh, you're not charging for these pictures in the chair. And I'm like, fuck no, we're not. I'm like, I'm honored that you would sit in our chair with us. You know what I mean?
That chair's a whore. That's in a lot of ass. Holy shit.
Oh, it has. She's a good girl. I told you. Yeah. I mean,
ooh, that is so kind of you, Mary. You're fucking, that's, most people would be like $10 for the chair minimum.
No. Well, and that's the thing, is you make a fan there. You know what I mean? Then you've got clownies everywhere.
Life.
These people are legit, you know, because that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Fuck the money. Like, I know that's a big part of it, but I don't fucking care about that shit.
Dude.
I'll let somebody else care about that. I don't fucking care. It don't matter to me. It's the connection and it's the creativity that's what it's all about.
Dude, any of you dudes or chicks out there, any of you people, humans, any of you skin bags out there want to be actors, actresses, follow this chick, follow Shonda, follow these great people that are just know what's up. Killer Pizza coming out, all these great movies that are just, you can really do anything, and always anything. And I think the less drama, the better, because the less bullshit. It's just.
Absolutely.
All right, 9 more minutes now, Mary. 10:30. You blew it. All right.
I did.
And that's it. I promise. I'll let you be, and that's it.
Yeah. Perfect. Yes.
What? Let me see. This is a good one. Do you like sports? You like wrestling? I saw you post some shit about wrestling. I thought no.
I did. So yes. So the Talking Shit podcast has a lot of wrestlers. So yes, I do. Yes, that's awesome. You know, I did dig it when I was young. Like the Hulk Hogan stuff. I had two brothers that were really rough.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yes. So they would like do that like crazy shit, like the backbreaker crap on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, backbreakers. Yeah.
You know, and I'd be like, oh my God, stop it.
Boston Crab.
Yes, I did like that. My cousin also in the Netherlands was a UFC fighter, and he's a trainer now. So yeah, his name's Joey Birkenbosch. You should all go follow him. He's amazing.
Good plug. The real shit. Yeah.
The real shit. Yeah. So that's my cousin, and he's amazing. And it was really cool going over there because their way of life is so health focused. Like they're everywhere you go, there's bike paths, and everyone rides a bike instead of driving their cars around. And like they kicked my ass when I went over there because they're like, all right, hop on your bike. And I'm like, wait, what? So it was great. Yeah, it was awesome. So I wish, you know, more places were like that. You know what I mean? Just, I think the United States has fallen off of caring about their people slightly, you know, because we've been around here so fucking long. We should be able to figure shit out. Like there's issues. It's like, why the fuck can't we figure this out? We've been on this planet how long? Like, really? So, you know, whatever.
We're just now up on these fucking dyes and shit in the food. We're just now going, oh, London doesn't use these dyes. We shouldn't either. Those are banned. They go, just fucking now? What about the kids you guys have made for the last 40 years, you assholes?
I know. What about all that fucking cereal that we ate as kids with those cartoon characters that had like BHT in it? And I'm like, dude, that's why I can't focus. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What if 90% of us have ADHD and fucking nervous tics and autism because you put poison in our food, you cocksuckers?
Yeah.
Nothing political, but you're right, Mary. Other countries look at us and they're they're poisoning their American people.
Yeah.
It's amazing you have family out there. You didn't want to stay out there?
Yeah, I know. No, I mean, I don't know. Maybe one of these days.
Movies are funner up here. America's great with fun shit.
It's
just the other shit, like food and fucking.
The idea of it, the base of it is such a beautiful thing. That I will always have love for it.
Right.
But everything gets corrupted and shitty and, you know, but, oh, well, we just need to hang on and do what we can do because you can't fix what other people do, really. You know, you can only do what you can do.
That's the one perk about Maine. I live in a town that's not a fucking street light. There's population 1,200, not 12,000.
Nice.
1,200, Mary. Not a
That's
fucking
awesome.
street light.
Yeah.
There's a little rig. I don't even name the town because you came into the town, you probably find me. There's no residents. I don't name the
So
town.
I grew up in a really small town also. It
Okay.
has 4,000 people and one stoplight.
See? And I get it. It's not, as a kid, you're like, oh, no amusement parks and no wild. But as an adult, you're like, that's kind of chill. Isn't it nice a little bit? I don't mind going into Boston. I don't mind going to New York for the weekend, whatever. But I love coming back to my Batman hotel in the middle of nowhere. No one even knows about
I'm very much like that. I'm very like extroverted for certain things. And then I really like to collect back in. And if I don't get that time, I get kind of nutty. But as soon as I do, I really do like that, like caved up, refocus, reset, and then I can go back out and be exciting. Yes. Cave up. Everything's okay.
I'm gonna order a pizza, smoke a joint, watch a horror movie, and shut my door and shut my phone off and fuck.
Yes.
And you need that, Mary, to take the crazy Mary to the nice Mary.
Yes. Yes.
All right. 5 minutes ago, I rubbed an hour and a half of your time, Mary. Thank you so much for being on my guest, dude. You've been really awesome. This is a lot of fun.
Thank you. Yep.
You're welcome. I got more questions, but I want to save that for next time.
Okay. Deal.
You know, my guest, my co-host, you just moved to New Hampshire. Yes. New Hampshire. I've been to New Hampshire's got so much great. I've been to Betty and Barney Hill. The white and he's a black man, a white chick. They got abducted by an alien at 65 or something.
Wow.
And he died of a brain aneurysm 2 years later. And I've been to their house where they died in Portsmouth. I've been to their gravesite in Kingston. My YouTube channel, Adam Historian Ghost Hunter, is all documented. I love that shit. Like you said, Mary, instead of sitting at home and just watching game shows, I like to go out and do shit and just go see where shit happened.
Yeah, you're living
short. Fucking Mary Kate. One of the best, my favorite guests. You won the fucking prize. Fuck off. You're the best. So
this was so much fun. I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So follow Mary Kate. Follow Clown Motel on Facebook. Got a lot of likes. Please follow Rebel Yell Photography.
I'll update it. I promise.
Horror Hound Sound Bites. Mary Kate. All the upcoming shit. Follow my page, Historical Haunted Booking, Historical Haunted Vlogcast. You'll see Mary. She sponsors the show for a couple more weeks. She's going to be on there. I appreciate the sponsorship. We all good, Mary?
Yes, absolutely. Till next time.
I'll let you go relax. All right. I appreciate your time. I stole a lot of it.
No, it was good. It was fun.
I'll tag you in the YouTube.
That watched and all these people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steve, we're going to take all the clowns on a road trip up there and do some ghosts. Yes, come up to me, you fucker. There's plenty of room up here. It's cheap. This will be on the YouTube channel this weekend forever. I'll tag you in it. And thank you. Yes, Josh, you come on the show too. We got to go, though. Mary, appreciate your time. Everybody watching Historical Haunted Podcast. I got Mandy and Anthony, not what's his face. Mandy and Anthony next week. Maybe Mary will get a link to be my co-host next week. We'll see what happens between now and then. If not, she'll be on soon. Night time. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.